You make me feel stupid, as if you have stripped me of my intelligence, and just as I had finally begun to appreciate and recognize, I watched it crumble into your eyes. I do not understand how you have had this effect on me, and I cannot tell if it is true or not, because this is what I do. I write and I write about meaningless interactions and moments, and I make them bigger than they are, turning them into series and libraries of novels, paintings into murals, until I leave behind a trace of the story with each step that I take, attempting to move forward, but always taking a bit of it with me. Because it is never finished. Everything I begin, I cannot end, so I find somebody else to end it for me, and until that moment, I rest in uncertainty. You see, I am not capable of birthing the closure that I so desperately need. I have cried for you, and that very truth makes me feel pathetic. When I tell people this, I do not expect them to understand it, because as I am reciting our story, I do not own an explanation nor a conclusion. Many times I have tried to build one with psychology or philosophy, but I believe it may just be stupidity. How can I be so attached to somebody who I am nothing to, who has a life without me and who chooses to stay within it? Sometimes I think that I love you, but I do not want to imagine this is what love feels like. I do not believe I have ever been in love truly, and I do not want this to be my first time doing so, because as you know, I will not be able to finish it. This will turn into loose pages with ink spilling off the edges that I will never burn. I do not know what you want from me, and I do not think that I want to give it to you. Why should I, when you cannot give me what I want, or what I should want, or what I should not? If I am being honest, all I want is for you to make me feel the way that you did that night. You know, I've never given myself to somebody the way that I did to you. I even let you take a piece of me home too. But if you had no intention to keep it, you should not have taken it. For now I am left with a piece missing. And I feel ridiculous even saying these words. They sound rehearsed and performed when I have been through tunnels far darker than this. This should be nothing, but it could have been everything. I realise now that a lot of my life has been getting close to everything and falling short, falling in love, falling onto the floor. Perhaps this is not about you anymore. I feel like I do not know anything anymore. What am I holding on to or for? I think things were just better before. Now I spend my time attempting to walk through locked doors, searching for new things to hold and adore, even if they are not willing to be accepted into my life. I cannot write my way into our love, nor out of my grief. But I will write, I will love. Maybe nothing can ever truly end until my story begins above.